Mountain climbing has been a passion of mine for many years now, and climbing these mountains has brought me to some of the highest peaks in the world and given me an opportunity to see views and landscapes that most people can only dream of seeing. But before you get to that point, climbing these big mountains requires a significant amount of mental and physical strength, and leading up to the climb, you typically have a training program that lasts for 6 to 7 months, 6 days a week. So it's not only the multiple weeks or months on the mountain, but also the long period of training beforehand. Now, before I started taking PMI's products, I struggled staying healthy during my training program, this 6 to 7 month period, because often what happens when you start training at that intensity, you create a lot of oxidative stress on your body, and that can actually weaken your immune system. And the way that showed itself in me was I would get colds pretty frequently, or respiratory infections, and that would create disturbances in my training program where I'd have to sit on the sideline for 2 weeks and then get back into the program with a significant setback. And of course that had an impact on my training program. And furthermore, I was very prone to altitude sickness. I don't know why. It could have been because of the issues I had during the training program, so I wasn't in good enough shape. But either way, I struggled with the altitude, and for a mountain climber, that's a big problem. Then about 3 years ago, I was introduced to PMI's FitLine product, and I was told that this would help me with my overall well-being and health, and that it would also help me with my oxygen intake or oxygen utilization when climbing. And of course, for a mountain climber, that's very interesting, so I thought, well, can't get much worse than it currently is, so I'll give it a shot. And for me, the results were astounding. And to just give you an example, the next video clip is from an expedition when I was in Argentina climbing Aconcagua, and this was before using the PMI products. And the following 2 clips are from my later Denali and recent Manaslu expedition when I was using the PMI products, and you can just see for yourself the differences.
Pump at Atlantis about 5 o'clock yesterday. I wasn't feeling too great when we got here yesterday. Definitely had a headache. Wasn't that bad, but it was concerning because we're only at 2,900 meters. Here we are, just arrived at Camp 3. We're pushing pretty hard. We originally were supposed to spend 2 days at Camp 2, but because of the favorable weather conditions tomorrow and the day after, we decided to push. So today we moved from 5,500 meters to 6,000 meters, leaving us with about 1,000 meters to go tomorrow for summit day. It's tough. I was feeling good yesterday. Today, definitely have a headache. I think others...
Here we are on summit day. Beautiful day today. Hopefully everything goes well. I'm happy that I made it this far. Stayed healthy, strong the entire time. And, I'm ready to give it my all today. Summit day starts in hours, and tomorrow will be tough, even though we're on bottled oxygen. We're above 7,000 meters, which is high. It's a beautiful sunset, and we hope for success tomorrow. I feel good, although I have to get all the way down to base camp tomorrow after summit, which is going to be tough. So this is where we're going tomorrow.
FitLine's products have had a profound effect on me, on my mountain climbing, on my overall health, and even though I know it's not the only reason why I summited these mountains, they've definitely played an integral part, and they will continue to play a vital part as I gear up for Mount Everest in 2016. So hopefully you give the products a shot. Hopefully you have the same effects that I've had. I think you will. And good luck.